John Hudson from the United Church of Christ in Sherburne, Massachusetts, and writer of Spiritually Speaking, a weekly newspaper column for Gannett Media. And I welcome you to another of my twice weekly video essays with thoughts about how all of us can lean into and get through these strange and amazing days. I'm feeling a little bit out of sorts this morning, kind of uncentered. You see, I'm having trouble with Google. Every time I type a certain kind of question into the search engine, it keeps giving me the same answer, no answer, really. So I typed, when is the world going to get back to normal? And Google returned 2,380,000,000 results in 0.45 seconds. But none of those responses had any clear answer. I asked Google when I could reopen the church I serve, and again, Google replied with nothing definite, just 67,900,000 best guesses. Finally, frustrated, I asked Google for an easier question, I assumed, when will the world develop a vaccine? And once more, even with some 2 billion responses, not one of those had a definite date I could count upon. It reminds me of the most common answer I gave in French language class, a subject I studied for 4 years, but truth be told, never ever quite figured out. The teacher would ask me to give a translation, and much of the time, my answer was always the same, not unlike Google's answer to all of my questions. Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Or, I do not know. I do not know. I can't speak for you, but I know the main source of my anxiety these days, the thing that really vexes me and trips me up and keeps me awake at night sometimes, is the truth that we do not know. We do not know just when and how this virus will end, or what day and date in the future we will know that things have returned to normal. And that's frustrating, especially for folks like me and maybe you, who in these days of carrying a supercomputer around in our pockets like this phone, we are so used to asking a question and then just getting an immediate answer, always, and always quickly too. But I think if the virus is teaching me one thing, it is this: when it comes to all of life, when it comes to the world, when it comes to living in the universe as a human being, the truth is that much of this life, it is a mystery. It is a mystery that many dilemmas or questions or ambiguities are not capable of being known, at least not on our human schedule. One of the gifts my faith has given me is humility when it comes to the extent of my human knowledge, that I only know so much. We only know so much, and so the rest, for me, the rest is in the hands of God. The rest is still being worked out in the hugeness of the universe. The rest sometimes just cannot be known. And so one of the tasks of this life is to embrace mystery and accept that it is a given. It is hardwired into all of creation. In my tradition, the preacher and writer St. Paul wrote, "Now we see in a mirror dimly, then we shall see face to face." Translation: now we are living in a mystery, but sometimes soon, sometime in the days and the months ahead, the answers to the questions we ask will emerge and will become clear. They will even show up on Google. But for now, friends, we do not know. Je ne sais pas. I do not know. And that is okay. That is okay. And I have comfort knowing this definitely, that we are all of us, in this mystery called human existence together, all together with one another, just trying to work things out day by day. And that's humbling, and that's a good thing, and that is absolutely true, no doubts. Thanks for joining me. Our church offers worship every Sunday morning on this Facebook page at 9:50 a.m., and we invite you to be a part of that. Take care, and I pray that you and your loved ones, that all of us, that we can keep the faith. Be well, stay safe, and God bless all of us, and God bless our world.